Okay, we're ready when you are.
Broadcasting more than 2,000 games live and archived in 15 sports in over 10 counties in western Pennsylvania, as well as being the exclusive home for all the WPIHL playoffs and championships for nearly 2 decades. Anytime, anywhere, always there. We are the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Welcome to PIHL High School Hockey on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. High school hockey at Trib, hssn.triblive.com, is sponsored by the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League, by UPMC Sports Medicine, by Carlow University, by AstroTurf, by J&J Distributing, by the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena, and by Trib Total Media. Now let's head out to the rink for all the high school hockey action on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
And a very pleasant good morning
UPMC Sports Medicine
from the Robert Morris University Island Sports Complex. It's continuing coverage of PIHL High School Hockey 2018, sponsored by the PIHL, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. It is All-Star Sunday for the PIHL. We get things started this morning with the Division II All-Star game featuring the stars from the smallest classification in the PIHL. I'm Bob Orkwis alongside Justin McCauley. It's a chance for these players to get some recognition. The stars are out, Justin, not literally because it's 10 to 11 in the morning, but these are some of the players who individually for their teams have done well. They get recognized here this afternoon in the annual All-Star competition.
Yeah, you work all last off season. You worked hard all season long. It's nice as a player to get some recognition and just have a little bit of fun and know that hey, coaches and other players and fans support you and the hard work that you put forth so far this season.
The format changed a little bit because in the last couple of years it was kind of a mix and match situation. So you had teammates facing teammates on opposing sides. This year they went back to straight teams, so teammates from the same schools will be on the same team, Team Blue and Team White. There are 10 schools represented in all. Kennedy Catholic leads the way. 6 players from Kennedy Catholic up in Hermitage are here this afternoon. Connellsville follows behind them with 5 players. As far as class-wise, there are 14 seniors competing in this contest here this morning/afternoon. 15 juniors. There are 10 sophomores, and 1 lone freshman has made the D2 All-Star game. That is Logan Sheff from the Borough Buccaneers. So it's always interesting to get together. We'll talk about some of the players they're introducing. Team Blue has already been introduced. Team White is being introduced right now. Rich Kalinowski, the head coach from Ringgold, and Max Rickard from Borough. They are the coaches for Team Blue here this morning. And for Team White, Joe Sell from Moon and Rick Hickey from Elizabeth Ford are the coaches for Team White. We'll get into some of the individual players as we progress here. First of 4 All-Star games coming at you, and if you're looking forward to all-day coverage here in the Trib Live High School Sports Network, 12:45 for the Class A All-Star game. I'll be on the call of that with Sean Meyers. 2:45 for the 2A All-Star game with Steve Nagler and Lou Rude. And the 3A All-Star game ends the day here from the Robert Morris University Island Sports Complex. 4:45 face-off with Adam Horner and Kevin Somansky. Full day worth of coverage on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Jess Levo's here. She's producing this afternoon from the RMU ISC, so you can catch the video stream all day. They are just finishing up introducing Team White's. Team White with players from Kennedy Catholic, Moon, Carrick, Elizabeth Forward, and Trinity. And for Team Blue, the schools representing that squad, Central Valley, Borough, Connellsville, Morgantown, and Ringgold. They've introduced all the players for both of these teams. Kind of like the mood lighting they've got going on here. It's the RMU ISC. Home to the Robert Morris Colonials, home to semifinal action in the PIHL playoffs. We're going to pause and honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And our national anthem from the Island Sports Complex. As is the case usually, Justin, with these All-Star games. Formatically, everything's the same, 17-minute periods as far as that goes here in the PIHL, but usually the play on the ice tends to be more offensive. Not that players don't try to play defense, but limited checking, limited penalties, so that's generally the case in these All-Star games. Every once in a while you get a surprise, but they generally, if you like offense, All-Star games are probably where you want to be at.
Yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, that's what you like to see. You like to see the scoring. And one guy who definitely knows how to score who's in this game is Tyler Stewart. He'll be on Team Blue. So he leads Division II with 55 points. He's from Burrell. He has 36 goals. That is 26 more goals than the next highest participant. And he's on a scoring frenzy, and I'm excited to see how many goals he can put up and what kind of performance he's going to play today.
Stewart's a sophomore. He's a two-time All-Star already. He had 34 goals last year for Burrell. He has 36 already in this season. He was our Trib Live High School Sports Network midseason MVP. He'll be out there to start the game for Team Blue as they'll move from right to left. It is Walls on the face-off. It's controlled by Jacob Boer for Team Blue. Puts it into the white zone to our right. Puck is deflected back to center ice. Bryce Schuler from Burrell. Back up towards Logan Sheff. So we see at least 3 Burrell Buccaneers. Judging from the socks out there, it might be all Burrell Bucks. They have 4 players represented on the team, so they're all on the same unit. And the other player out there is Jacob Boer, who's from Ringgold. He has the puck at the far blue line trying to get into the offensive zone. Comes near side and down the near wing. Max Hamilton from Kennedy Catholic goes into the corner with Walls. He's tied up there by Schuler as they dig in the near corner. And coming away with it is Team Blue. Here comes the counterattack. Stewart, the sophomore, with speed. He was 2 on 4. That was a good job. I believe that was Walls who stayed stride for stride. There's a turnover at center ice. Schrader. And here comes Stewart in. Goes to the backhand behind it. That centers it, but no one is home. Good little shifty opportunity there by Tyler Stewart. We're going to get a first line change for Team Blue. Team White, Wildison dumps it in. And it's played behind the net by the blue shirts. Comes in front. Bounces away. High slot. Cleared out of the zone. Schrader with a little drop pass, but Nathan Todd can't control. And counterattacking is Jason Garchak from Team White, but they are whistled for the offside. We have played 1 minute and 19 seconds. We have no score in this PIHL Division II All-Star game.
Well, the first minute's any indication of how this game's going to go.
Own your piece of hockey history.
It's going to go how to go. I like it. I like up and down action. All the fans enjoy up and down action. Really get after it and see how many scoring chances. The more you can create a scoring chance, the more opportunity there is to score. But the big question is going to be how quickly can these teammates get used to one another.
Wildison into the zone, goes to the backhand, hit the near post on the first opportunity. Evan Cook, the junior from Ringgold, is in the goal for Team Blue to start this game. And here comes Ethan Wright, attacking shot save. Rebound score! Came onto the stick of Zach Zapata. And Zapata from Elizabeth Ford gets the game's first goal for Team White.
Yeah, that's a great follow-up chance. Just a quick shot just to get it on net and a great follow. It's doing exactly what he wanted to do. Zapata's having a good year himself. 12 goals on the year, 28 total points, and 16 assists for Elizabeth Ford. White's on the board first, 1-0.
Zach Zapata was an All-Star last year with Sarah Catholic. They don't have a team this year. He gets the first goal of the game. Zapata, the senior.
From assist to number 3, Ethan Wright. Time of the goal,
Zapata from Wright. Ethan Wright gets the assist. The sophomore from Carrick. Long wrist shot, a stick to side. That's the first save of the game. I believe that is Lucas Konechki in goal for Team White from Moon High School. That shot is stopped, and he will hold on for a face-off in the zone to our right. It is Konechki. Konechki, the sophomore from Moon, is number 1 in the Division II in wins and shutouts and also goals against average and save percentage. He's 11-1 on the season, Konechki, with 3 shutouts. His goals against 136, save percentage of 95. Makes a blocker save on the wrist shot from Travis Sipple. And on the puck for Team White is Joseph Chop. He's on this team with his brother Jonathan, who's a goaltender, both from Trinity High School. Team White in their own zone will reorganize. Pass through center ice is off the mark. Comes back to the neutral zone. Zach Zapata, a minute 51 in. The game's only goal so far for Team White. Evan Cook, the junior from Ringgold, is in goal for Team Blue. He's second in the class with a goals against average of 278. He's played 697 minutes on the season, all but 24 minutes for his team. 10-4 record, a goal or a save percentage of .916, and he makes a nice save there on the near post. So he's been tested more often in this first period than his counterpart Konechny. It's a 1-0 lead. Falling down but making the play from his belly is Ryan Milani from Kennedy Catholic. Good opportunity there for Team Blue on the attack. They come to Stewart, but he's forced outside of the zone, is Tyler Stewart. So he winds it up from his own end, comes through center ice, and there's the first check of the game. Joey Chop knocks down Stewart. Puck on the stick, though, of Bryce Schuler. Gains the zone for Team Blue and slides it behind the net. Played in the far corner for Cameron Pyle. Pyle from Kennedy Catholic will skate up the far side, trying to gain the zone on the right wing, and he does get it through the skates of Bryce Schuler, regains in the corner. Schuler, though, is able to tap it around to the near side. Team Blue can't get it out. Second effort. The blue shirts do get it back to center ice, but picked up by Max Hamilton. He dumps it back in. Cook is down in that butterfly position. Puck is played up the near side, and Sheff will have his pass, cross ice pass, get intercepted by Darren Smith. Played back into the zone. Ethan Wright, the sophomore from Carrick, will go back. He was added to this team. The original player from Carrick that was elected to represent was
Gavin McCain.
Yeah, Gavin McCain. He's out with a concussion. Puck is played back to center ice. Hench tries to get it. He can't do it. Wildison on the near side. Boer had it, lost it. Picked up on the stick of Zach Wildison, who skates into the zone, left wing corner. He goes with that puck. Gets some help there from Garchek. Puck comes around to the right side. A good pinch by Jeff Zick to keep it in. It's in the right wing circle. Trying to get it again is Zick. And good job by the white shirts on the forecheck. They'll get a wrist shot. Good glove save by Cook, and he stops the rebound as well. And it's played by Kurt Jennen out of the zone for the blue shirts. And here comes a 3-on-1 opportunity for Team Blue. Pass to the near side. Saucer pass. Hits the outside of the net. Off the wrist shot from Greg Hench from Connellsville.
That was probably the Blues' best opportunity there. 3-on-1. Would like to see a little bit more passing, but hey, in an all-star game, if the puck's on your stick and you got a shot, you might as well shoot it, right?
That was a good counterattack. Here comes Goldstein. Shot blocker saved by Konechny. And his rebound is picked up by his Team White's teammates. They come back 2-on-2. They need to go for a line change, and Max Hamilton dumps it in. Tricky bounce and a sneaky save there by Evan Cook. That almost took a weird bounce past him. Sipple has his pocket picked by Ulishny. Schrader comes back, but Schrader gives it away. Zapato has the game's only goal. Wrist shot is partially blocked and pushed aside by the blocker of Cook. It's cleared out, trying to come through center ice. Nathan Todd can't get there, so Evan Eberlein from Ringgold will dump it in. Todd Eberlein and Schrader are Ringgold Rams teammates, and those three are out on the same line, obviously. Rich Kalinowski, the head coach from Ringgold, is also coaching this all-star squad, so easy right there. You got teammates, they're familiar with each other. You put them on the same line or same unit. Puck played on the near side. Ulishny with a good job to get it down low. Zapata behind the net. Skates to the far corner. He's in the right wing circle. Little drop pass there. Down low, the wrist shot is stopped by Cook. Rebound is at the side of the net. That opportunity for Team White was Tyler Pyatt from Trinity. Cleared out of the zone, and Ethan Wright from Carrick back in his own zone. His pass into the neutral zone on the left side with speed. Comes Chop. Joey Chop gains the zone for Team White. Puts it in behind the net. Walsh trying to get there. He can't. Team Blue has it in the right wing corner. Now it's behind the net. Cleared up on the near side and out of the zone. They tried to get Stewart on a little stretch pass through center ice, but that didn't connect. Now Team White in their own zone. It's on the stick of Jeremy Hurd from Trinity. Gave it away. Pass to the near side for Noah Yearden from Central Valley. Was off the mark. Put through the crease by Team Blue. And that goes to the far boards. Bryce Schuler will keep it in and put it behind the net. Trying to center it is Yearden. Excuse me. Puck is tied up in the left wing corner. Team White's pass. It's intercepted. Kept in at the near point by Nathan Smith. To the far corner, Quentin Smith. Tries to go back near side to Yearden. Centers it. That's a good job defensively to clean up in front of his own net by Tyler Pyatt for Team White. Team Blue from inside their own blue line, trailing 1-0. They get it on to the stick of speedy Tyler Stortz, who comes down the right wing side, but he loses the puck. Team White will clear it to the near point, but kept in once again by Nathan Smith from Burl. Jeff Zick, though, intercepts. Comes out of his own zone with speed. Has trouble, has to reach back. Still going forward, though, is Zick. Oh, he almost got a 2-on-1 down low. Michael Vasco keeps it alive for Team White behind the net in the zone to our left. A 1-0 lead for Team Blue and a Zach Zapata goal. Puck is centered into the far boards, played there by Alex Gesk from Connellsville. His pass up ahead. Here comes Stewart. Gains the zone. Wants to tee up the wrist shot. No, he made a nice move, but a better defensive play. I believe that was Zick from Moon who took it off the stick of Stewart. Well done by Jeff Zick. Not a lot of hitting. We saw really one check so far, Justin, but I think defensively both of these teams have fared well. They've done some good jobs, especially against Tyler Stewart.
Yeah, the White team so far seems to have a little bit more chemistry. They have the puck on their stick just a little bit more so far in this game, which has led to more opportunities. Because the Blue team, you can just see they're still trying to figure it out, and they're just a half a second away from having really good opportunities.
Team White has the game's only goal, leading 1-0. 7:45, clock turns in the first period. Here comes Team White. Good wrist shot, but a better save. Max Hamilton, the senior from Kennedy Catholic, snapped it from the top of the circles, and reaching up with the glove was Evan Cook to make the
The
save.
drawing will take place at the start of the third period.
That Hamilton, that's two tricky shots coming off his stick that's made a Cook work a little bit in the crease. And he had to reach up a little bit, duck his head just to snag that one down.
Face-off is won by Team White, but it comes out of the zone and back into his own zone. The play is Cameron PIHL inside the blue line. Team White tries to slide it up to Zapata. He tried to go from skate to stick, but he couldn't get the puck. Wildison dumps it in the zone, delayed offside, but the zone is cleared. Boer can't get the puck, and playing in his own zone is PIHL from Kennedy Catholic. And here comes Cameron PIHL, who actually goes to Grove City High School, plays on that co-op. Not a lot of teams in Mercer County or Lawrence County, and they have all got together to form the Kennedy Catholic squad. Zapata tries to get the puck in the left wing circle. He can't get there. Team Blue plays it around far side. Good hustle by Zach Wildison from Moon. With that pass and shot, slides through and played back to center ice and comes on the stick of Hench. Greg Hench down the right wing tries to attack. Ethan Wright, though, does a good job even though he lost the stick. Regains the composite and clears the puck up, and here comes an opportunity for Wildison. 2-on-2. He's down the near side. Wildison tries to go in. Nice defensive play by Sipple to knock it away. And Noah Schrader from Ringgold will slide it around, and Team Blue clears it back to the neutral zone. And Team White inside their own blue line will set it up. Pass is too far for Joe Goldstein. And Team Blue off the stick of Cook will set it up in their own zone. On the far boards, it's Nathan Todd. Todd to Schrader, and that's intercepted. Nice forecheck and chased now by Quentin Smith for Team White. Team Blue on the near side can't get it out. Vasco keeps it alive, the Elizabeth Forward Warrior. Behind his own net, Steve Ross from Connellsville. Comes to the near boards. Left wing cleared up. They try to get Schrader, and that's picked off by Matt Ulishny from Elizabeth Forward. Ulishny is 9th in the classification in points. Long wrist shot from just inside the red line by Vasco is sticked aside by Cook. And Team Blue from behind their own net, they'll reverse, and first man to the puck is Tommy Walls for the White Shirts. Shot from the point, blockered aside. Nice low, hard wrist shot from, that was Zick. It was blockered aside by Cook.
Yeah, Blue's got to get this puck out. All 5 guys on the ice are looking really tired.
They almost created an opportunity for Goldstein. And then 2 opportunities. Ulishny and Walls were in front, but neither could get a clean shot off on Cook. There's a player knocked down in the neutral zone. Evan Eberline falls down. No penalty called. And Team White with Vasco coming through the neutral zone. Creates a 3-on-2. Right side is Vasco still trying to go end-to-end, and he's knocked down at the last second by Nathan Smith of Burl. Puck is centered. Vasco on the defense is now up on the forecheck for Team White. He has the puck on the far half wing or half board, so he loses it. Here comes Team Blue. Well, they had numbers if they get it up ahead. They still get numbers. It's a 4-on-1. Smith in, fires, and a good blocker or shoulder save. Nathan Smith tried to go top shelf near corner, but Lucas Konechny in that butterfly got his left shoulder on it, and that's maybe his best save of the game.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there, Bob. That was great position coming out and challenging that, knowing that Blue had numbers and wasn't really sure if there was going to be a pass cross ice for a backdoor. He still was able to come out and challenge and get a shoulder on that.
Kind of a late developing break. Actually ended up in a 4-on-1. Team White controls the face-off, trying to come out of their own zone. They come near side to Joey Chop, and Chop will dump it in. Jeremy Hurd will give chase. Bryce Schuler wins the puck, gets it to Yerdon, but Yerdon loses. Behind the net centering, good opportunity there. They tried to get it in front Hurd, but it was denied by Team Blue. And now here comes Tyler Stewart. 4-on-2, good defensive play. Made it to blue line by Ethan Wright. Used his skate that time to deny the odd man rush. Back into the zone, Team Blue. They try a little sneaky shot from behind the net by Quentin Smith. Konechny was up to the task, holding his post. And now Team White, near boards, will get it across the red line and forcing it into the zone. Evan Eberline, no, it's Maloney, excuse me, Ryan Maloney. That outlet pass is intercepted. Kept in by Smith, Darren Smith. This shot blocked by Yerdon, knocked the stick out of Yerdon's hands. Blue shirts will have time to come on the near side, although Tyler Pyatt gets there. Keeps it in. Good job. Good hustle by Pyatt. Max Hamilton had it. And now Darren Smith gets it back behind the net, trying to find his Kennedy Catholic teammate, Hamilton. Puck is picked up, however, by Bryce Schuler. Schuler will dump it up the board. Stewart was ahead of the pack, but can't get his stick on the puck, and icing is called against Team Blue. 2:50 to go in period number one. Team White leads this Division II PIHL All-Star game by a score of 1-0. A Zach Zapata goal, a minute 51 in. The game's only tally so far.
Yeah, and White's really controlled and dominated the puck control in this first period. Done a good job cycling in the puck, and the defenseman really pinching down, keeping the puck in the offensive zone, pressuring the Blue defenseman to really defend.
Goldstein, great pass, but a huge save. Goldstein to Wildison, but getting his left pad over there. A beauty by Evan Cook to keep it 1-0.
Oh, just an absolutely pretty save going left to right to stop that and deny another goal for the White, and another save for Cook. He's a big reason it's only a 1-0 game so far.
Goldstein had that shot down low near circle. Blocker aside by Cook. There's a shot that misses the near post against Konechny from the far wing. Comes back to center ice. Kurt Jenna loses it. Goldstein gets it up ahead. There's a wrist shot that is blocked off the stick of Wildison. Puck loose, slid in front. Team Blue comes up with it. They will clear it up and clear it out. More possession for the white shirts, Justin, but Team Blue has tried to get, and they have gotten more of the odd man breaks in this contest.
Yeah, and it's a little bit of a timidness that you see in all-star games at the beginning of the game, just trying to figure each other out, and the newness between teammates, they're just missing each other by just a little puck length of a stick, which can really be the difference of a goal.
Here comes Jeff Zick down the right wing. The defenseman on the break tries to backhand it in front. Comes to the slot, and there's a pass, and Cook is there, and the puck is bouncing around. And Cook finally is able to get the big paw on it. A couple good opportunities down low for Team White. And they were on the stick of Matt Ulishny from Elizabeth forward, and nice sportsmanship as Ulishny reaches out and gives a little pound to Evan Cook, who has played well in this first period for Team Blue.
Yeah, he's getting his money's worth for sure in this, with just a little over a minute left to go in the first period. He's getting his money's worth on the All-Stars and showing that he's one of the better goalies in Division II.
Zick was pinching in. It's behind the net. Team White centering, and that was off the stick of Ulishny. And with speed comes Greg Hench, trying to fly down the left wing side. We finally caught up to by Jeff Zick, and Michael Vasco behind his own net for Team White. Puck in the near corner. Vasco reverses and will reset. His pass off the stick of, or the skate of Ulishny, but he's behind the red line. That is icing against the white shirts. The face-off in the zone to our right will be coming with 38.4 seconds to go in the first period.
And you got to like Blue's chances. They got to try to get a good shot on goal. I would like to just see them start rifling puck at the pads, and maybe they can get a rebound or deflection past the best goalie in Division II.
Stewart tried to shoot off the face-off, and it was blocked. Team White behind their own net. It'll be Ryan Maloney. Maloney gives it up, though. Kept in by Eberline at the blue line. Couldn't get the zone, in the zone. Would have been offside, so Maloney comes back. Will wind it up for Team White. His pass, though, to no one. Steve Ross turns for the blue shirts with 13 seconds to go. Intercepted. Here comes Maloney on a counterattack. His wrist shot from the far right wing boards is gloved easily by Evan Cook with 7 seconds remaining in the first period.
I thought there might be a line change, try to get some of the same guys on for a quick little play. And
Faceoff controlled by Team Blue late in the period. Played back to center ice and trying to get a late opportunity was Nathan Todd. He can't do it, and the first period comes to an end. Team White, the game's only goal, scored by Zach Zapata from Elizabeth forward at 1:51. After one, Team White leaves Team Blue 1-0. The PIHL Division II All-Star Game. You're watching High School Hockey 2018. Coverage is sponsored by the PIHL. It's only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The team at UPMC Sports Medicine doesn't just rebuild wrists and knees. They build better athletes. Athletes at every level who want to get stronger and faster and prevent injuries. Fact is, no other sports medicine program in the region is more experienced when it comes to treating, training, and inspiring athletes. UPMC, the official healthcare provider of the Penguins, Steelers, and you. Find out more at upmcsportsmedicine.com.
Own your piece of hockey history with a Penguins game-used jersey. Visit J&J Distributing at www.jjdistributing.biz and check out one of their largest selections of Penguins game-worn jerseys from your favorite Pens, past and present, or call 724-752-1556. J&J Distributing buys, sells, and trades some of hockey's most prized possessions, including the Penguins game-worn jerseys, Penguins practice jerseys, minor league jerseys, and new and game-used equipment. Browse their inventory today at www.jjdistributing.biz.
People ask what drives.
Back at the Robert Morris University Island Sports Complex with Justin McCauley, Bob Orkwis on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Division II PIHL All-Star Classic. First of 4 All-Star games here at RMU, ISC, and on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Team White leads this contest 1-0. Tyler Stewart, though, has been pretty evident. Goaltenders have switched up for the second period. Team Blue sends in Sebastian Skorzensky, the sophomore from Connellsville. There's a goal for Team Blue. They will tie the game. Evan Eberline, shot from the right circle early into the second period. We're tied at 1.
That's exactly what you needed from Team Blue. A quick start and just get shots on net. Test the goal. Test a new goalie out there and see what he has for today. And the first shot on net for Team Blue went in, and it's a new ball game. Tied at 1.
Evan Eberline, the junior from Ringgold, is the penalty minute leader in the class. So the physical forward.
Scored by number 13, Evan Eberline. With assist to number 16, Tyler Stewart. Time of the goal, 16:39.
Tyler Stewart gets the only assist, 22 seconds in.
16:39.
Eberline from Ringgold. There's
Ladies and gentlemen, today
offside
the
called against
All-Star
Team
game
Blue.
is being professionally photographed by David Haig Photography. Check the
Jonathan
player's
Schopp,
check-in
the
table
sophomore
to learn how
from
to view and purchase
Trinity, is the
shots
new goaltender
and
in the net
photos
for
online from
Team
David
White.
Haig
Schopp,
Photography.
just 3-2 on the season, a goals against average of .328, a save percentage of .896. He was a late add to this all-star team. And for Skorzensky for Team Blue, he's 3rd in the classification, a goals against average, and 5th in save percentage. Sebastian Skorzensky 6-4 on the season at .299, goals against average, a save percentage of .902. Puck up into the atmosphere, trying to find Zapata. It's knocked down, a 3-on-2, but it's a high stick for Joey Goldstein, and that'll reset the play in the neutral zone. Zapata in the first, Eberline early in the second. We're tied at 1. That high stick also will bring the face-off all the way back into the Team White zone to our left.
Which is important because that's how another opportunity for Team Blue to they're finding some more rhythm in that end of the first period, and you showed in the beginning of the second, trying to get used to these new line combinations and new players that they're playing with.
Shot by Schneider was blocked. It leads to an opportunity for Hitler for Team White. He skates in and down in the butterfly at the near post to make the save. Sebastian Skarzensky with a catching glove on his right hand, and he just absorbed that shot by Hitler in the belly pad, and face-off comes up to his left. Hitler skates in. Hitler knocks a Team Blue down. There's a backhander. Skarzensky went flying over to try to stop the Ulishny shot, but it slid wide. Stays down in the butterfly and puts the paddle parallel to the ice, does Skarzensky. Keeps the puck behind his own net. Team Blue is there with Jenna. Kurt Jenna up the near side. He has to turn around, puts it on the backhand, intercepted by Hitler. Taken back away by Boer, and Boer is finally able to clear the zone for the blue shirts. Pile near side to Hitler, ahead to Hurd. Goes back into the blue zone. They try to counterattack, and they'll get a steal, but they can't get into the zone. They're going to be offside, and Schneider pushes it in. That maybe should have drawn the offside whistle, but they let play go on as Alex Gesk in his own zone plays it to Sipple. And Sipple on the near side with room. Good pass. Stretches the ice near side to Greg Hench. And Hench can't get into the zone. Hench and Gesk are Connellsville teammates. And Sipple as well was a Falcon. Behind his own net, Cameron Pyle. Pyle plays it to the near boards. Well, he can't get the puck into the zone or out of the zone. And Team White will reset. That clearing attempts hits one of their own players. And they do finally play it back to center ice. Steve Ross from Connellsville up the far side. Puck in the neutral zone. Sheff will push it on the right wing. And the blue shirts will gain the zone. Right circle. Oh, a centering pass just past the stick of Yurden. And it would have been 2-1 Team Blue if that connected.
Yeah, that was a great look by Hench as he fought down the mid wall, and there's a 2-1 opportunity again for Blue.
And there's Hench. This time he shoots the puck, and it's blockered aside by Jonathan Chop. Those same two. Hench on the right side and Yurden on the near wing. And that time Hench took the shot. Cleared back inside Team Blue, their blue line, and now it's back in the neutral zone, pushed forward by the blue shirts. The white shirts will regroup in their own zone. That pass deflects all the way back inside the Team Blue line, and here they come up the near side. Sipple with a nice rush. I'm sure defensemen are loving this. Maybe more opportunity to freelance than they get in the regular season.
Yeah, get their name on the stat sheet with some shots and some goal opportunities.
Puck was kept in at the blue line by Schuler, but he stepped on the puck and fell down, delayed offside. Tag up, though, completed by the blue shirts, and they're on the forecheck in the near corner. A man open between the circles. Yurden is there, but he couldn't quite get the centering pass. It didn't get all the way through. Got knocked down at the near post. Good hustle by Quentin Smith to keep it alive at the blue line. Gets it to Noah Schrader. Schrader in front. Score! They find Yurden. And Noah Yurden, the sophomore from Central Valley, taps it in. And Team Blue has taken the lead 2-1.
A great play there by Team Blue. Yurden was standing all alone in front. The white shirts seemed to lose him, and he was wide open, and he just had to easily put the puck right in the net. No chance for the goalie to stop that one. He needed to make a heck of a save, and now Team Blue, who's controlled the puck and the scoring opportunities, and they're at it again.
Eberline, who has a goal, comes down the left wing side. Well, Yurden had that opportunity off the Hench pass, which was too hard. And then an opportunity on the 2-on-1 to get a rebound. He couldn't get it.
11, Quentin Smith.
Finally gets one, Quentin Smith.
And number 14, Noah Schroeder.
And Noah Schroeder
Goal 12:24 remaining in
get the
second
assist
period.
at 4:36. So 2 goals in period number 2 for Team Blue. Team White back the other way, sprawling out to stop that opportunity. Goldstein was in front, but Skarzensky he kind of sprawled out and denied that pass. That would have been a chance to tie the game for Team White, but up to the task, the sophomore, Sebastian Skorzensky. Good job, Justin. He's not the biggest or tallest of the goaltender, but he used every inch of his body there to kind of sprawl out and deny that opportunity.
Yeah, we saw that with the Pens goalie Casey DeSmith. It's not really, you see a lot of bigger goalies nowadays, and sometimes people forget it's not about the size, and it's more about the positioning and the athleticism to be able to go left and right and be in the correct position. But I like the shots. Every period, new goalies come in, and the longer they sit, it takes a little bit to get loose and get into the flow of a game. So just let it rip. If you're a shooter, a forward or defenseman, let it rip, see what happens.
Team White had the only goal of the first period by Zach Zapata. Evan Eberline and Noah Yurden have scored for Team Blue here in period number 2. The Blue Shirts lead 2-1. There comes Team White, but Zick, not only could he not get the puck, Jeff Zick, he fell down. Leads to a counterattack for Team Blue, and there's Tyler Stewart. Well, the sophomore shifty winds it up at the center point, but his pass is intercepted, cleared by the White Shirts, and Jeremy Hurd will come from left to right. Tries to pass it back across and knocked down by Team Blue. Here they come 2-on-1 with Stewart and Eberline. They'll make it quickly 2-on-3. That's a good recovery, even though a backhand shot by the Blue Shirts from the far circle goes up into the net.
That's a good play by Vasco to body him up and try to knock him off the line, and that's exactly what he did, and Eberline wasn't able to get around Vasco and to create a true 2-on-1 opportunity and face off to the left.
Pulled back by the Blue Shirts. Boer then, who won it, got it back, but he can't get in front of the net. Max Hamilton will clear it out for the White Shirts up to the near side. Chop is there. That is Joey Chop. Jonathan, his brother, is in the net. Those are a pair of the players from the Trinity Hillers representing here in the All-Star game. They lose a Chop. Will walk in to the backhand, denied by Skorzensky. In front, they score. Loose puck came to Max Hamilton. Chop got it to Hamilton, and Hamilton, the senior from Kennedy Catholic, ties the game at 2.
Yeah, good fight by Hamilton to follow up on that play, and I thought Skorzensky was going to come back, and he looked like he got a glove on it. Plus, he had one of his teammates there standing back on the left post to help him out, and it hit a stick. I mean, it was just enough force from Hamilton's shot to trickle into the net. Tie ball game, 2 apiece.
Down low on the near side, Wildeson's pass goes through the crease. There's another steal. In front, shot deflected, saved by Skorzensky. They're going to give the goal to Chop.
With assist to number 4, Max Hamilton. Time the goal, 10-25.
So Chop gets the goal. I thought it came to Hamilton's stick, but it never got there. But Skorzensky, Justin, he bailed his teammates out because that was a pretty bad turnover for the Blue Shirts. And Skorzensky made the great save, but just couldn't control the rebound. And Chop stayed on it and does eventually get the game-tying goal.
Yeah, Skorzensky makes a fantastic save on the backhand, but credit to Hamilton for staying with it, following that shot, and was able to see that loose puck and push it towards the middle where his teammate Joey Chop was able to finish it and tie this game up.
3-on-2 for Team Blue. They can't get organized, and it comes back to their own blue line. They will set it up in the neutral zone on the far boards. They'll turn it over as Ulysny tried to steal and enter the zone. Does get it in. Wildeson is there with him. Ulysny from Elizabeth Ford. Wildeson from Moon. Centering pass is intercepted by the Blue Shirts. And Yurden, who has a goal, goes on to the far side. Back to Yurden in front. I don't know if that was Hench again or Hench.
Yurden's having a heck of a period. He's getting open often. He's had a couple scoring opportunities, or he's been in a place to try to put that puck in the net. I like that Blues passing the puck a lot more in the second period. They're looking for each other instead of just forcing bad shots.
Yurden is out there with a pair of Morgantown line mates and Sam Schneider and Quentin Smith. Schneider's playing forward, though listed in the regular season as a defenseman. He'll gain the zone. Smith will come in. Shoot! He hits the crossbar. I tried to go far upper 90, and he beats the goaltender Chop, but it hit the iron. Loose puck. White puts it ahead. Zapata is going to have a breakaway. Comes in. Forehands in. Hits the post. We got iron at both ends. Ding dong, and then ding dong again at each end.
A great play by Vasco in the defensive end to poke check him and push it the other way. Zapata hits the right post, goes across to the left post, and it doesn't go in the net. Skarzensky should be touching both posts, thanking them for thanking his buddies for some help.
Zapata had another opportunity down the near side, but his pass to Hitler was off the mark. Team White puts it in front. Hitler's there for Moon, but it's off his stick, and here come the blue shirts counterattacking with the speedy Tyler Stewart. Stewart down the right side, shifty, centers it in front. Two teammates there, and they put it in. It finally came onto the stick of one of the blue shirts, and Team Blue is back on top. I want to say that is Logan Sheff, and it is. Sheff puts Team Blue up 3-2.
Nifty play by Tyler Stewart coming down the far wing and going in and out of some legs, and then a beautiful pass to the front of the net. It was so nice. Both of his line mates were standing right there, and they looking at each other. Who's going to take the shot? Chop was able to push it past the goalie, Chop, who was sliding to the near post, and Chop pushed it to the far post, just enough on it to get it in the net.
Tyler Stewart gets his second assist of the game. Logan Schoaf from Burrell, the freshman from the sophomore. You said that right, Justin. There were two blue shirts in front. Schoaf was the second man who got it, was able to slide it past Chop to make it 3-2 blue shirts. White trying to answer. Skarzensky was down way early, but Ulishny couldn't control, and it's cleared away by the blue shirts, and here comes the shifty Stewart. Back 1-on-4. And Chop will counterattack with Smith. As Joey Chop gets it to Darren Smith. And Joey Chop has a goal in this game for Team White. Schrader comes in with Stewart. Schrader puts it in front. And it's played away by Team White, but they can't clear. Centering. Two guys there. They will score. Great pass from Eberline. I believe that was Tyler Stewart who was wide open at the far post for the easy tap-in. And Team Blue leads 4-2.
Yeah, you're right, Bob. That was great recognition by Eberline, who's standing in front of the net, and he sees the shot go towards the net. He recognizes that Stewart's on the back post wide open. He stops it, cradles it real quick, and goes to the back post.
That's 2 goals in minute 2 for Team Blue. Great pass from Eberline, who now has a goal and an assist.
The blue goal, his second goal of the game. Scorer number 16, Tyler Stewart. Correction, that was only first goal, excuse me.
3 points now for Stewart. Ulishny in! Good save down low with the glove on the right end by Skarzensky in that butterfly. As Ulishny came down the right side, Stephen Ross and Eberline get the assist on the Tyler Stewart goal. So Eberline has a goal and assist. Tyler Stewart now with a goal to go with 2 helpers. And there's a shot out to face-off. And I like this. Skarzensky plays now it's the traditional style, Justin, the butterfly, but really good along the ice is Skarzensky.
Yeah, he's real athletic. He's not afraid to go left and right and use his athleticism and quickness to sprawl out and do whatever it takes to stop the puck from going in the net. And he had a beautiful glove save on a great opportunity there to stop White from cutting this lead in half.
4-2 lead for the blue shirts. They've scored all 4 of their goals here in the second period after trailing 1-0, and here they come again. Through the neutral zone comes Noah Schrader. Schrader centers, can't get it out from behind the goal line, so he stays on the puck, goes to the right point. There's a wrist shot by Sipple, stick save, and the rebound puts through the crease. Chop made the first save, Jonathan Chop, and the second shot missed on the rebound. Walls will clear the zone, and then he's knocked down, and we're going to get a penalty against Eberline. And the referee and the Eberline are all laughing about it because it's a rarity in the All-Star games. Boarding is the call.
And I was just about to compliment on
roughing, excuse me,
the skills of Eberline. You talked about he leads the Division II in penalty minutes, and he looks real nice in the offensive end. Some good offensive awareness and some good puck handling. And then there, he just a little too aggressive on the attack.
Isn't it fitting that Eberline leads the classification in penalty minutes? He picks up the first penalty in the All-Star game.
It is an all-star. You got to be all-star at what you're good at.
Well, that's right, what he's good at. He's obviously a physical forward, and he's called for roughing at 11:20. So the first power play opportunity of this contest goes to Team White. They trail 4-2 here in the second period. And we'll try to work it to the near side to Garchak. Jason Garchak from Carrick will try to go down low. Couldn't get the puck cleanly in front, and turned and cleared by the blue shirts. And Jeff Zick from Moon, the junior, goes back into his own zone to set up the power play for the white shirts.
And this is a great opportunity for Team White to try to cut this lead in half and get it maybe get a chance to tie this game before the end of the second period on what has been a goal-scoring bonanza.
Zick dumps it in. Garchak keeps the puck. Zick will get it at the left point for Team White on the man advantage. Puck played to the near side. Vasco keeps it in at the right point. Garchak puts it into the right wing corner. Team White will set up on the near side. That pass is deflected. Center point to Vasco. Pass to the top of the near circle to Wildison. Zach Wildison skates all the way to the left point. Good job to force it down low. Puck is centered. Oh, Goldstein was there. Near side, Zick a shot. And again on the ice to make the save was Sebastian Skarzensky. Vasco in deep. He's got that hockey hair coming out of the back of the helmet. In front, Vasco trying to turn and shoot it. Skarzensky again doing some good work parallel to the ice.
Michael Vasco, a sophomore from Elizabeth Forward. He plays real well with the puck and pressing forward, and he has the puck again on another opportunity. I mean, they have him listed as a defenseman, but I like the way he pushes the puck and handles the puck in the offensive zone.
Here comes Team White. Wrist shot it to the outside of the net from the left wing half boards by Ulishny. Kept in at the far point by Ryan Milani. Milani gets it in to Hitler out of the penalty box. Comes Everline, so Team Blue kills that penalty off. Puck is cleared to the point. Kept in by Milani. Skates between the circles. Wrist shot blocked, and it slides wide. Forcing it behind the net, Zapata. Comes to the near post. Back on the stick of Zapata. He's in traffic. Can't shoot it. Backhands it over. Good backhand. It came back to Zapata. Not sure if that hit the helmet of Skarzensky. Maybe cut a little piece of the post, but it was a dangerous pinballing puck, and Zapata again in front. Can't control cleanly, and Evan Eberline comes out of his own zone with it. Skating up the near wing. He's got room. Skates into the near corner, but can't center it. Comes back along the near boards, and now does come in front. Quentin Smith, it is Smith trying to center it. He can't do it. Couldn't get a shot off either. Team White will come on the near side. Little pass off the board. Zapata in space. Gets it right wing 1-on-3. Fires the wrist shot. Stopped by Skarzensky. Ulishny with a rebound. Couldn't turn it over from backhand to forehand. Played behind the net by Jeff Zick. Brandon Davidson on defense for the blue shirts up to Yurden, who has a goal 2-on-1 with Smith. Yurden in front. Smith stops. Starts and fires wide. Quint Smith did a good job to turn. He knew he had time, Justin, but he just missed the far post.
Yeah, nice little shot. He tried to go to the back, to the glove hand above it on the far post, and just a little too far right when he let that puck go. White comes the other way.
This line with Yurden, Smith, and Schneider has been good in the second period for the blue shirts. Team White steals, but they can't get an opportunity. Team Blue to the near side, but it's Quentin Smith in his own zone. Gets it to the blue line. It's played there by Kurt Jenna. Jenna gave it away, but Gesk couldn't create an opportunity for the white shirts with 1:35 to go in the second period. We'll get an ice cut between periods 2 and 3. Here's an opportunity down the far boards. Ulishny, save, rebound, save, rebound. That puck is underneath somehow. Skarzensky down on his knee to help out was Kurt Jenna, but Ulishny was just like a bull coming in from the left wing boards to get 3 opportunities. And a little snow angel by Skarzensky after making that save.
Yeah, great chance by Ulishny, and he had 2-3 opportunities. In that final one, he tried to snake it around, and he just didn't get it far enough to the far post, and it went right into the stomach of Skarzensky, who did a great job just flopping, flying everywhere, and then having a little fun after once the puck was iced.
We've been talking about goaltenders a lot of times try to make themselves big when it happens. It looks like Skarzensky likes to do that down along the ice. He has done that very well here in this second period, and his blue shirt teammates have rewarded him with a 4-2 lead with a minute to go. Here they come again with Stewart. Skates ladder. He's open. He fires. Save, rebound, and then somehow getting back to make that save was Jonathan Schopp on the near side. Opportunity for Greg Hench.
Great job by Schopp, realizing that the puck came to the far post, and he was able to get over there and get a piece of his body and blocker on that to not let that puck go in the net.
I'm not sure he saw the first shot. Not sure how he made the save on the second shot, but it all worked out.
Yeah, Tyler Stewart is definitely one crafty player. It's going to be exciting to see how he develops over the next 2 years.
He's going to get bigger, obviously, too, but he is fast and shifty. He can certainly dangle. They are offsides, almost a 4-on-3 with Stewart leading the rush. He ran into his own teammates, however, to create the offside. With 21 seconds to go in the second period, Team Blue leading the Division II All-Star game by a score of 4-2.
And, Bob, that's something, if you've never seen Tyler Stewart play, that's the first thing that jumps out on you. His speed is game-changing. It's a dynamic kind of speed, and he likes to push the puck, and he's a pretty crafty player with that speed. And if you have the ability to push the puck and create chances with your feet, it goes a long way in scoring goals and creating havoc for defensive
Here he comes
players.
with a late rush. He's in, walks in to the backhand, and he couldn't get the shot off cleanly. Well, Tyler Stewart almost had his 4th point, but denied on the late opportunity as the horn sounds. And Team Blue with 4 goals in the second period. They lead after 2 by a score of 4-2. Hey, if you're a working professional,
10, the white team 20.
and you're ready to move up in your career, Seton Hill University has a program just for you. Seton Hill's adult degree program offers flexible undergraduate degree courses in areas like accounting, criminal justice, business, and human services. The adult degree program has 5 start dates a year and offers convenient course times, financial aid, a 96% placement rate, and career services for life. Register for our next info session and learn more at setonhill.edu/ADP. Seton Hill University, this way up. Take a break. Back to recap the first 2 periods. Right after this, you're watching High School Hockey 2018. The All-Star Games are sponsored by the PIHL. They're only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
People ask what drives me. It's the respect I have for my opponents, the trust I have in my teammates, a coach who treats me with dignity, and a university that has faith in me on and off the field. That's what keeps me focused, why I practice harder, play my heart out. I play to win. I play for Carlo. Tell us your story using #WhatDriveSYou.
Carlo University is a proud sponsor of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
380 Discount Warehouse in Murraysville carries a full line of brand new furniture at discount pricing. 380 Discount Warehouse carries Ashley, Liberty, Vaughn Bassett, and Best Home Furniture, and many more. You can special order your furniture at discount pricing. While you're there, shop the many other departments, including tools, automotive, food, pet and wildlife, household goods and cleaning supplies, lawn and garden, and seasonal holiday decor. Visit them on the web at shop380.com or on the road at Route 380 in Murraysville. Open Tuesday through Sunday 9 to 5. Shop 380 Discount Warehouse and save big.
Check out the new Trib Live High School Sports Network on social media this season for breaking news, scores, pictures, videos, links to our articles, and more. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram under the handle Trib Live HSSN. Get in the conversation on Facebook at facebook.com/TribLiveHSSN. And on our YouTube channel, you can find thousands of interviews with local student athletes and coaches, plus highlights and full games. The spot for Western Pennsylvania high school sports on social media this season is the new Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Josh Roundtree with the new Trib Live High School Sports Network's PIHL Power Play Show. This winter, myself and the coach, Kevin Zlomansky, will bring you the most comprehensive coverage of high school hockey in Western PA. Hey, Kevin, any suggestions on how we can pull it off?
We're not goons. We're not bullies. No matter what people say or do, we have to be ourselves.
Okay. Well, word is that you've been letting success go to your head a bit.
Okay, what I do is none of your business. Is that clear?
This should be a fun season. It's the PIHL Power Play Show every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Hit the ice at Mount Lebanon Ice Center, offering the most comprehensive instructional programs in the area, including hockey, figure skating, and learn-to-skate classes for all ages and ability levels. Classes start soon along with senior and developmental hockey leagues. Mount Lebanon Ice Center also hosts Friday night teen skates and Friday after-school skates for younger children. Birthday party packages also available. Mount Lebanon Ice Center, serving the South Hills for more than 35 years. Call 412-561-4363 or go to mountlebanon.org.
For a weekly in-depth look at boys and girls high school basketball in the district, log on to the WPIHL Round Ball Report every Wednesday at 6 p.m. here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Join experts Chris Harlan, Sean Meyers, and James Dotson for coaches' interviews and the latest hoops news around the WPIHL. Oh, and Don Rebel is back on the show as well. That's the WPIHL Round Ball Report, Wednesday at 6 p.m. here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Back at the Robert Morris University Island Sports Complex with Justin McCauley, Bob Orkwis, Jess Levo is running the show here. The Division II PIHL All-Star Game 4-2 for Team Blue over Team White after the first two periods. Here is your Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary. Zach Zapata from Elizabeth Ford. For Team White, had the only goal of the first period, off an assist from Ethan Wright at 1:51. It was 1-0. The white shirts after one. 4 of the 6 goals in the second period for the blue shirts. Evan Eberlein from Ringgold tied the game 22 seconds in off an assist from Tyler Stort. Noah Yerden, who played well in the second period from Central Valley, gave Team Blue the lead 2-1 at 4:36 off assist from Quentin Smith and Noah Schrader. Team White tied the game. Joey Chop from Trinity at 6:35 off a Max Hamilton assist. We were tied at 2, but then Loa Schoaf from Burrell off a Stort assist at 9:02. And a minute and 2 seconds later, Tyler Stort got his first goal and third point. Eberlein and Stephen Ross, the helpers, at 10:04. And that is the way the game is right now. 4-2 for Team Blue, leading Team White. Team White has outshot the blue shirts 33-20 through the first two periods, including 20 shots in the second periods, which means that Sebastian Skarzensky, Justin, was really good in that second period, 19 of 20.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He was a little unorthodox. He's sprawling around everywhere. He wasn't very calm, which a lot of coaches like to see their goalies are. Control rebounds, stay calm in the net, stay poised and composed. Skarzensky was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes so this puck doesn't go in the net. So I'll dive left, I'll sprawl right, I'll do snow angels. It's just whatever it takes for the puck to go in the net. And he did 19 times. Fantastic period, because a lot of those opportunities were very, very, very good chances. 2-on-1, odd breaks, and wide open nets.
Third man and on our coverage here this morning / afternoon is Sean Meyers. Sean and I will give you the play-by-play of the PIHL Class A 1A All-Star Game coming your way after this D2 All-Star Game. A little preview, Sean, for the fans at home.
I'm excited to see what the Class A game has to offer. Interestingly, all season there's been 2 dominant teams. Bishop McCourt and Meadville. Unfortunately, there's none of the Bulldogs that will be represented here today, but Bishop McCourt will be out in numbers. They have a quartet of players as well as their very successful head coach, John Bradley. So I'm excited to see the teams that are a little bit outside of the traditional area of our coverage, the team up in Johnstown, where they really play great hockey. When you think of Johnstown, you think of hockey. So I'm looking forward to that. And if this first game's any indication, we're going to see a lot of skill. I think that's what the day's about, is these real high-end skill players get to put on a show for the fans. And it's always fun to see if a goalie can kind of steal the spotlight, because they're going to have plenty of opportunities to make some miraculous saves.
You're also on the PIHL Power Play Show Wednesday nights here on the network. Would I assume correctly a recap of the 4 All-Star games would be part of the coverage?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. And
because you never want to assume.
Right. Well, it might not be the full hour, but we'll certainly get into it. And every week we do have coaches and player interviews. So we've talked to a number of the players in this game as well as the Class A game. So we try to get a good representation of all the different classifications. It's really fun talking to the players. They're usually pretty entertaining to talk to, get a lot of great insight from the coaches as well. And as you mentioned, we talk about what's going on around the PIHL, which this week will include recaps from the All-Star games, and every Monday on the Trib Live High School Sports Network website, we have the PIHL Notebook, which gives a glimpse as far as what's going on as well with the teams on winning streaks and team spotlights as well. So a lot of good coverage on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
It is indeed. I will see you for game number 2, Sean. So thanks for stopping in for this game. And Sean and I will be on the call of the Division I, the 1A All-Star game here from the Robert Morris University Island Sports Complex. Take a break. Third period of the D2 All-Star game comes your way next. You're watching High School Hockey 2018. It is sponsored by the PIHL. Coverage is only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The team at UPMC Sports Medicine doesn't just rebuild wrists and knees. They build better athletes. Athletes at every level who want to get stronger and faster and prevent injuries. Fact is, no other sports medicine program in the region is more experienced when it comes to treating, training, and inspiring athletes. UPMC, the official healthcare provider of the Penguins, Steelers, and you. Find out more at upmcsportsmedicine.com.
While the weather outside may be frightful, the winter high school sports is delightful. That's here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Log on to the Trib, hssn.triblive.com for weekly audio and video coverage of boys and girls high school basketball, WPIAL wrestling, and PIHL high school hockey. The warmth and the glow of the winter sports season may be heard daily on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
People ask what drives me. It's the respect I have for my opponents, the trust I have in my teammates, a coach who treats me with dignity, and a university that has faith in me on and off the field. That's what keeps me focused, why I practice harder, play my heart out. I play to win. I play for Carlo. Tell us your story using #WhatDrivesYou.
Carlo University is a proud sponsor of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Back at the RMU ISC with Justin McCauley, Bob Orkwis. The third period of the Division II PIHL All-Star game gets underway. Team Blue leading 4-2. They move left to right across your computer screen. Team White in their own zone, played by Vasco. Team White gets Carson Burkhart, the junior from Kennedy Catholic, in goal, third in the classification and save percentage. 718 minutes. He's played every minute of every game for the Eagles this year. Oh, centering pass comes right back near side. Hit left, fired it wide. Hit led Wildison. Almost made it 4-3 for Team White early in period number 3. Burkhart is 7-7. 313 goals against average, 912 save percentage. He's a two-time All-Star. He's a Mercer High School product. He made 9 saves in last year's game. Blake Moody from Central Valley in the goal for the Blue Shirts. The senior, 3-1 on the season. The goals against average of 4.3, save percentage of 840. Schrader in, 3-on-1 draw pass. Eberline fires, looking for a second goal. Blocked, puts it in front, score. Eberline to Schrader, 5-2. And for Schrader, his second point, another point for Eberline. And good find by Eberline Schrader on that odd man break. And easy tap in for the Blue Shirts, Justin.
Hey, you're exactly right, Bob. That was a great job by Schrader to follow off that first shot, which was blocked. He follows it up, able to get the wide open man and get it across, who was able to just nudge it into the net to extend this lead to 5-2. Good job by the Blue. And I was going to say, what I'm looking for in the third period is the left side of the ice to our left. Is it going to still be tilted one direction? Because all the goals seem to be pointing the other way. And Blues on a 3-on-0 breakaway. And then great save there.
Burkhart. I'm not sure how he did that. It was kind of unconscious. He was down 3 Blue Shirts, 1 white shirt, the goaltender, and he makes the save. Again, he just sprawled out. That's a desperation type save, Justin. You just throw anything you can towards the puck, and he did it.
And I think a lot of it's on Stewart. Stewart got in real deep on that move. There was 3 It was 3-on-0, but the three shirts weren't really spread out, and I think he didn't know who was behind him and didn't know it was his own teammates, so he ended up making the move pretty much right at the hash marks and didn't shoot the puck until he was next to the cage, and which is real difficult to make, and it's an easier save for Burkhart, and which he made it, a huge and necessary save to keep this game still within reach for Team White.
Almost another point for Tyler Stewart. Noah Schrader has a goal and assist in this contest this afternoon. Evan Eberline has a goal and 2 assists. Don't forget, afterwards we'll choose our Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game. Stewart comes in, and good job to deny defensively by Ryan Milani. Sipple through the neutral zone, gets at the Hench, who gains the zone for the blue shirts on the near side. Milani will play behind his own net. 5-2 lead for Team Blue. Stewart's going to get a steal. Stewart, boy, is he shifty. Coming down the near side, still with it. Just really smooth, silky hands, too. Gains the puck, gets it down low to his teammate. Shot saved down low on the near goal line by Schoaf. That was stopped by Burkhart.
That was a great Schoaf. I don't think was expecting the pass there by Stewart, because he wasn't even looking at the net. I think if he was turned a little bit more, he would have had a better opportunity for a quicker shot and more space in the net before Burkhart got over to that near side post.
Mooney makes an easy stick save. Puck is cleared out. Schoaf was over there, but he lost the stick. Ethan Wright will play for the White shirts. This pass to the near side too far for Zapata. Icing is called against Team White. 13:56 left in the third period. 5-2 lead for Team Blue. They trailed 1-0 after one. They outscored Team White 4-2 in the second period, and the blue shirts have the game's only goal here in period number 3.
Yeah, and so in the first 2 periods, a lot of the action, a lot of the goal-scoring action was shifted towards our left. And so far in this third period, Blue picked up where they left off in the second period, and it's just a nonstop attack on Team White's defense and goalies.
Playoff-wise, as far as this classification, 8 of the 10 teams will make the playoffs. Schoaf, fires a shot that is stopped by Burkhart. Trinity is the last team right now. They're 2 points ahead of Morgantown. Burrell, we've been talking about Tyler Stewart. They are second in the classification. They are 6 points behind first place Moon. Moon is kind of a co-op. They were actually playing further up. They were supposed to go in Division II this year, but they didn't have enough players, did the Moon Tigers. But they're doing well now in Division II. Drop pass, Goldstein in, left circle, tries to go right side. Comes to Zick at the far point. Zick dumps it into the half-wing boards. Pass across from Goldstein. That misfires. It's behind the net. Goldstein is there. Gets it in front of Zapata. Looking for a second goal. Couldn't get it onto the net. Played out of the zone. Zapata will go back and get it back to his defense. And Vasco, who you talked about, Justin, looks very comfortable on the offensive side of the defensive play for EF. Plus, you get a chance to free will a little bit in these all-star games. He was up ahead of the play. It's back into the White zone. They'll clear it up the near boards. And Quentin Smith, the junior from Morgantown, takes down a player. That's Hurd. Hurd does force the puck back into the blue zone. On the far side, Jacob Boer from Ringgold will cut in. He has room. Kicks it in front. Couldn't get Yurden. Yurden looking for a second goal. Schuler in his zone. Zone takes a hit from Joey Chop. Zick steals off the bench for the White shirts. The Vasco pair of defensemen leading this break-in. Chop at the right point. Will dump it in behind the net. Vasco on the attack for Team White. Slides it to the near corner. It's cleared away by Team Blue, and here they come with speed. Schneider up the near side. Sam Snyder from Morgantown. Shot, right pad save made by Burkhart. The rebound was there, but he's able to slide across and cover it up, or else it would have been a goal. I'll say that might have been Yurden over there. Checking, it wasn't Yurden. It's Mason Todd, I believe.
Yeah, it's a good save by Burkhart to stop the initial save on Snyder, and then able to compose himself and get over and ice that puck on what was a wide open back post.
Team Blue on the attack. They lead 5-2. Cross ice pass, though, is deflected out of the zone by Garchak, and it's played up over the bench on the far side. Division II All-Star game, the first of 4. Scheduled face-off time for the 1A All-Star game. 12:45, Sean Meyers and myself on the call of that one. 2A All-Star game at 2:45 with Steve Nagler and Lou Rue. The 3A All-Star game at 4:45 with Adam Horner and Kevin Zolmansky. All 4 games streamed right here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Jess Levo working the camera, producing the game. 1-2 and in front. Team White has scored. They got it in front, and they make it 5-3, and don't go away just yet. Good opportunity. Hamilton was behind the net. He should get a second point. His centering pass came in front. The white shirts have made it a 2-goal game.
Yeah, that was a good goal. I think they're going to credit that with Zach Dawson from Moon. Or Wildison, sorry. Wildison. I think he slapped it out of the air for his first goal of the game.
5:51. Zach Wildison, 4 goals on the season, the junior forward from Moon.
Goal scored by number 9, Zach Wildison. With assist to number 4, Max Hamilton.
Second apple of the game for Max Hamilton.
In the third period, Wildison from Hamilton.
Wildison did get the goal. Here comes Stewart leading the blue shirts 2-on-2. Good shot to use the defenseman right as a screen. He went right to left back against the grain, just missed the far corner. Good forecheck by Eberline, who has played well with 3 points. Eberline, line mate of Stewart. Those two in line for a couple of our stars of the game. Stewart will wind it up through the neutral zone. Has his pocket picked on the stick check by Garchek. It's dumped in. The blue shirts will have to go back in their own zone to play on the near side. And he'll set it up from behind his own net. That's Stewart. He wants to go coast to coast up to Eberline. Eberline gains the zone. Stewart supports, gets the drop pass. Stewart down the near wing. Gets open in the circle. Dangling. Slides it across. It deflects. Behind Nathan Smith. Go back into behind the net for Greg Hench. Hench will come out. In front. Schuler. Shot. Save. Burkhart came out. Top of the crease and made the save on Bryce Schuler.
Yeah, great save by Burkhart, recognizing where that puck went into the slot and able to get to the top of the crease to cut down the angle to make it a more difficult shot. And for a guy who hasn't played the first 2 periods of the game, that looked very active and in tune, was Burkhart.
Tommy Walls gains the zone. Wrist shot. Missed the net. Centering pass is knocked aside. The team blue gets it back to center ice, but Schuler's taken off the puck, skated at the puck by Zach Zapata, who has a goal. And here comes Vasco from EF attacking. To Zapata, he's in. Turning shot! A good save. It's still loose. A really nice save by Blake Moody, but he never saw the puck. Stewart's going to come back the other way. Can he get an opportunity to the breakaway? Cuts in, tries the backhand, can't do it. Now his centering pass is intercepted by Zapata. Long stretch pass to Vasco. Vasco has a teammate open, but he cannot find Darren Smith coming through the middle of the ice.
I like this Vasco kid. Plus, he's candidate for all hair team. He probably has some of the better hair and flow coming out of the helmet in the All-Star game today.
It's not quite Yarmer Yager-like, but it's there. Vasco's back on defense. Schoaf into the zone for Stewart, who gets around a check. He tries to get around another check, but he can't. Vasco's up ahead, but he tries to stick handle through traffic and can't do it. Vasco is tired. He might need a line change. The puck is played back into his own zone and gloved out of the air by Carson Burkhart from Kennedy Catholic. The near side racing in is Brandon Davidson to keep it in for the blue shirts. And in the near corner, Logan Schoaf. Schoaf gets it to the point. Oh, that would have been a good opportunity at the top of the left circle. Comes out of the zone. You got to be careful if you're the blue shirts.
You listen, he was flying down the
big
ice.
time speed. Almost creates that opportunity, but the blue shirts recover and they get it back to center ice. Near side of Quentin Smith. Quentin Smith to Yurden. That is denied by Milani. Into the zone, centering pass. Deflected save by Burkhart. Quentin Smith just got the deflection on the backhand pass from Yurden. Burkhart was up to the task. Smith up ahead of Yurden. Back to Smith. Quentin Smith in on the backhand, dangling. Skates to the left point. Pass to the near side. Yurden in front. Score! Tic-tac-toe. They say no. The net is off his mornings that Burkhart came across
and kicked it out of the net. That's some nifty goalie play there.
I really think it should be a goal for Boer.
Yeah, because that was a beautiful, beautiful tic-tac-toe play there for Team Blue. Yurden in the corner, nice little backhand pass to Buher. But before Buher could get the puck across the line, Burkhart sliding across the net to get it, kicks it out.
What's to stop a goalie from just knocking the net off all the time now?
Better bearings, hopefully.
Well, yes, that, but I mean, that's why I'm thinking the goal should count. Because Burkhart knocked it off the net when he slid across to make that save.
Well, I'm with you. It was
Jacob Boer is too, because he's the player the goal came off. In front, and another save by Burkhart. He keeps it 5-3 with under 7 to go. Burkhart has made a couple nice saves in this third period. Davidson in his own zone. That was Yurden again who was creating havoc for the Blue Shirts. Brandon Davidson from Central Valley in centers it. It's behind Smith and also behind another teammate at the far point. That was Kurt Jenna. So the Blue Shirts have to come back all the way into their own zone to start the play. They lose it. Team White trailing by 2. Wildison, who has a goal, skates all the way to the far side, leaves it at the right point. Ulishny's in front. He's on the backhand, or turn it. It's Chop. Wildison was at the near post, and the puck was sticked aside by Blake Moody. Cleared up but not out. Ethan Wright keeps it alive. Back in his own zone, the play is Jenna. Near side pass to Yurden. Yurden attacks on the right wing. Stick handles, leaves for Quentin Smith. Shot stopped by Burkhart at the near post. Quentin Smith on the puck, leaves it in the corner. Centering pass behind Schneider. I've been liking the chemistry. I've said it a couple times in this game. Schneider, Smith, and Yurden.
Yeah, they play really well with each other, and they seem to find each other and know where each other's going to be, which is real nice to see in an all-star game.
Sipple comes in, Travis Sipple, the junior. He fires, and that's a save made by the mask of Carson Burkhart.
Burkhart's giving Team White a chance. If they can get some more offensive chances with just a 5:23 left to go in the game as Burkhart covers up, if Team White can start getting some offensive zone time and get some chances, only 2 goals down. It's a dangerous lead in hockey being up 2 goals.
That's what they say. Sipple on the near side. I've got some thoughts on that. I always thought a 1-goal lead was different, but would have been a 3-goal game outside of the mooring coming off. But Team Blue has possession in a 2-goal lead. It'll pass off the back of the net to himself by Schrader. Goes to the left point to Steve Ross. Wrist shot through traffic. Save Burkhart. The rebound hits the post on the far side. Jamming at that opportunity in sight for Team Blue was Eberline, looking for another point. He's got a goal and 2 assists in this game. Puck played to Eberline. Slides it up ahead to Schrader. Back to Eberline. Comes on the right wing. Shot. Burkhart didn't see it. Deflected. It's in behind the net. Vasco is over there trying to play. Eberline dumps it down low. Schrader on the forecheck. Vasco in there. Kicks it behind his own net to his teammate Zick. Zick up the far side. Too far for Garachak. Played back in by Team Blue. 4:20 to go. Third period. 5-3 lead for the Blue Shirts here in the PIHL Division II All-Star game. Eberline through the neutral zone. Gesk attacks near side, drops it back. Schrader intercepted by Vasco. Vasco slides it near side with speed. Attacking is Max Hamilton. He's got 2 assists. Team Blue trying to get it out. We've wound down to 3:45 to go. Schrader, pass across. Team Blue 2-on-0. Backhander save by Burkhart. Forehand to backhand for Eberline, and Burkhart again has played well in the third.
Yeah, good blocker save going left to right there for Burkhart to stop Eberline.
Eberline with a 3-point game in front. Open between the dots with Schrader. Comes back to center ice. Schrader will get there. Team Blue trying to protect a 2-goal lead. Milani will go back in his own zone. To the near side, he can't get it out. A couple of players fall down as blowing a tire was Nathan Todd. Stewart steals. Stewart surveys. Stewart centers, and it's intercepted by the white shirts. And here they come. With speed through the neutral zone. Attacking on the near side, Darren Smith from Kennedy Catholic. Comes to the near point. Milani, his teammate, slides it in front. Deflects. Smith is there. Goldstein is also on this line. Goldstein has it. Centers it. Good job to knock it away by the stick of Blake Moody. PIHL keeps it at the center point, but it does come back to the neutral zone. And then Team Blue again falling down, but he does get the puck in the zone. That's Todd again. Todd needs to get that skate worked on. Maybe both of them. Puck is deflected through the neutral zone. It will not be icing with 2:14 to go in period number 3. In his own zone, Cameron PIHL will turn. Gets it to his teammate Walls. Teammates here this afternoon and on Kennedy Catholic. Intercepted by Team Blue, and Nathan Smith clears the zone. With speed comes Hitler, Sean Hitler, the junior. Big forward for the Moon Tigers. Puck played back. Todd in his own zone, but he can't get it out. Tied up on the near, or the far half boards, excuse me. Stewart in his own zone, plays it around, but Goldstein will get there with 1:35 to go. We'll keep our eye on Carson Burkhart to see if they pull a goalie. Team White trailing by 2 here late in the third. Team Blue will have the puck. Schoaf through the neutral zone will come in. Drops it back. Here comes Stewart. Dangles. And then his pass is intercepted. Out of the zone comes Goldstein.
And there goes Burkhart.
Pyatt gains the zone. Wrist shot blocked by Davidson. Pyatt behind the net. Centers, and it's a skate. Goes to the far side. Tyler Pyatt, the senior from Trinity, over the puck, but it comes up ahead. Stewart tried to get there and push it ahead. He fell down looking for an empty net, and the puck was deflected out of play with 58 seconds to go. Face-offs just outside of Team White's blue line. Let's see if they keep in an all-star game. They're going to keep their goaltender Burkhart out of the net. In the regular season, you most likely would put your goaltender back in. Won by the blue shirts with a net empty to the right. Brandon Davidson, 5-3 lead for Team Blue. In front, in tight save, and it hit the post, and then they trickle it in front. And Wildison could not get his second goal. Kept out of there by Moody, the post, and it remains 5-3. Behind the net, Vasco trying to center, can't do it with 33 seconds. Puck played into the right wing corner for Wildison. Behind the net, Ulishny cleared up, kept in, far point by Zick. Nice job to get that puck down low. Zach Wildison has it with 18. His pass is intercepted. Hench turns with the net empty. Puts it up ahead to Boer. Boer cannot get past Vasco. Now he does on the right side with 9 seconds. Puts it in front, picked up by Ulishny. This one's going to end 5-3 in favor of Team Blue as the horn sounds. Wait to get the final shots on goal before we take a break.
Blue team 16. Final score, Blue 5, White 3.
5-3 lead for Team Blue. I'll let you know if you're a working professional ready to move up in your career. Seton Hill University has a program just for you. Seton Hill's adult degree program offers flexible undergraduate degree courses in areas like accounting, criminal justice, business, and human services. The adult degree program has 5 start dates a year and offers convenient course times, financial aid, and a 96% placement rate in career services for life. Register for our next info session and learn more at setonhill.edu/ADP. Seton Hill University, this way up. Our post-game show comes your way next with the Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game. Also the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary. You've been watching high school hockey, the Division II PIHL High School All-Star Game, brought to you by the PIHL, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The new Trib Live High School Sports Network is the place to go every day this fall.
On Mondays, we have the latest top 10 football rankings.
Also on Monday, we check in on the former district stars now making the grade in college with WPIHL alum Q&A.
Tuesday is a look back at the biggest and best plays from the previous Scholastic football weekend with the plays of the week.
We go big game hunting on Wednesday with a preview of the top WPIHL football contests.
I'll look into my crystal ball on Thursday with the wildly popular Chicks Picks.
A complete rundown of all the games comes your way on Friday, plus plenty of broadcasts to choose from on Friday nights.
On Saturday, we'll take a look at the top performances with Friday night highlights. Then on Sunday, a look back at the previous day's high school standouts with Saturday's Scholastic Stars.
This fall, the place to go for all of your high school sports coverage every day of the week is the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
AstroTurf, a pioneer in sports surfacing, proudly supports high school athletics. Visit one of their 280 fields in the tri-state area to see their cutting-edge technology. AstroTurf's focus on R&D enables them to provide innovative surfaces that protect athletes and stand the test of time. AstroTurf now propels performance with iconic turf fields and legendary Record-Tan tracks. They manufacture, build, and maintain a full range of turf and track systems for total quality control. Learn more at astroturf.com. Own your piece of hockey history with a Penguins game-used jersey. Visit J&J Distributing at www.jjdistributing.biz and check out one of their largest selections of Penguins game-worn jerseys from your favorite Pens, past and present, or call 724-752-1556. J&J Distributing buys, sells, and trades some of hockey's most prized possessions, including the Penguins game-worn jerseys, Penguins practice jerseys, minor league jerseys, and new and game-used equipment. Browse their inventory today at www.jjdistributing.biz.
Hit the ice at Mount Lebanon Ice Center, offering the most comprehensive instructional programs in the area, including hockey, figure skating, and learn-to-skate classes for all ages and ability levels. Classes start soon along with senior and developmental hockey leagues. Mount Lebanon Ice Center also hosts Friday night teen skates and Friday after-school skates for younger children. Birthday party packages also available. Mount Lebanon Ice Center, serving the South Hills for more than 35 years. Call 412-561-4363 or go to mountlebanon.org.
Hi, this is Josh Roundtree with the new Trib Live High School Sports Network's PIHL Power Play Show. This winter, myself and the coach, Kevin Zlomansky, will bring you the most comprehensive coverage of high school hockey in Western PA. Hey, Kevin, any suggestions on how we can pull it off?
We're not goons. We're not bullies. No matter what people say or do, we have to be ourselves.
Okay. Well, word is that you've been letting success go to your head a bit.
Hey, what I do is none of your business. Is that clear?
This should be a fun season. It's the PIHL Power Play Show every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Back one final time at the Robert Morris University Island Sports Complex with Justin McCauley, Bob Orkwis, an entertaining Division II All-Star game. Justin, 5-3. The score, Team Blue defeats Team White. Kind of what you expected in the All-Star game. A lot of open ice, a lot of offense, and a 5-3 victory for the Blue Shirts. They trailed 1-0 after the first period, but a big 4-goal second period led the way for Team Blue to win this contest, Justin, 5-3.
Yeah, Bob, you can see after the first period, you thought anyone who was here or watching our live stream thought, hey, Team White looks really good. They're playing well together. They had pretty much the entire puck control. They had more shots. They were playing really well, and they just didn't have more goals on the scoreboard to show for it. Well, in period two, Team Blue got more comfortable with each other. They just started passing the puck a little bit, and it really showed. And it showed by they were anchored by Sebastian Zenkarski, who really anchored them. 19 out of the 20 shots he faced, he saved. And really helped them propel and get the offense going for a big four-goal second period, and that was really the difference. And they continued that dominance in the offensive zone in the third period, and White wasn't just able enough to muster enough offense and enough zone time in the third period to get back into this game.
Here was your Mount Lebanon Ice Arena post-game scoring summary. Zach Zapata for Team White from Elizabeth Ford got things started with the only goal of the first period off an assist from Ethan Wright. It was 1-0. Evan Eberline, who had 3 points from ring goal, 22 seconds in, tied the game for the Blue Shirts off of a Tyler Stewart assist. And then at 4:36, Noah Yerden from Central Valley off assist to Quentin Smith, and Noah Schrader made it 2-1. Tied at 2 at 6:35 when Joey Chop was able to get one in off a deflection, a centering pass. Max Hamilton got the only assist. It was a 2-2 game. But then Logan Schoaf from Burrell, from Tyler Stewart at 9:02, and then Stewart from Eberline and Stephen Ross at 10:04 gave the Blue Shirts a 4-2 lead. It became 5-2 with Schrader from Ringgold off an assist from Eberline a minute 7 in to the third period. It made it 5-2 with then Zach Wildison from Moon for the White Shirts got the game's final goal. Max Hamilton picks up his second assist at 5:51, and that is your final score, 5-3. Both goaltenders, Blake Moody, more so Carson Burkhardt in the final period, were good as Team White outshoots Team Blue. And Team Blue wins this game, however, by a score of 5-3. We're going to go now to our Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game. Justin and I have decided that Zach Zapata is our number 3 star from Team White. He had the game's opening goal, the senior from Elizabeth Forward. Our game's number 3 star. Our number 2 star, Evan Eberline, the junior from Ringgold, who had the game's only penalty. That's not why, of course, Justin, he is on our 3-star list, but he had a goal and 2 assists. He played really well, and the player you highlighted in our pregame, the sensational sophomore from Burrell, Tyler Stewart, with a goal and 2 assists, our star of the game, and the puck was on his stick a lot here this afternoon.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He was a game changer. He was really quick and he was a lot of speed, and you could argue that his teammate Yurden was another opportunity. He was also a playmaker and was around the net a lot, but Tyler Stewart, he forced the defense for the Team White to recognize he was on the ice and back up a little bit. That meant they couldn't jump into the play, because if they jumped into the play, it was going to be breakaways and it was going to be another chance for Team Blue to score. He impacted the game with his speed and with his passing ability, and Eberline was one of the guys who benefited from it. And you could argue that Eberline, I like a little bit physical play. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind the penalty minutes, and he stuck true to his all-star form, because he leads the league in penalty minutes, and he held true to that today with only 2 penalty minutes, but it was a good showing out there. And then Zapata, was a force, and he was around the net, doesn't have the same stats as Stewart did, but Zapata for Team White was definitely an offensive force, getting the first goal of the game, and was a big reason why Team White was in the lead after 1.
Congratulations to Zach Zapata, Evan Eberline, and, of course, to Tyler Stewart. Stewart is our Trib Live High School Sports Network star of the game. Look at our website. We should have a center stage interview with Tyler Stewart as he gets a goal and 2 assists in this Division II All-Star game. That's it for this game, but not it for our coverage. We'll have the remaining 3 All-Star games, including the 1A All-Star game with a 12:45 face-off scheduled from the Robert Morris University Island Sports Complex. Myself and Sean Meyers on the call of that one. For my partner, Justin McCauley, and our producer here this morning/afternoon, Jess Levo, Bob Orkwis, saying the final score from the RMU ISC. Team Blue wins the PIHL Division II All-Star game over Team White by a score of 5-3. You've been watching PIHL High School Hockey 2018, sponsored, of course, by the PIHL. Coverage was only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
You have been watching PIHL High School Hockey on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Sponsored by the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League, by UPMC Sports Medicine, by Carlow University, by AstroTurf, by J&J Distributing, by the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena, and by Trib Total Media. You can follow the 2017-2018 PIHL hockey season every day by logging on to tribhssn.triblive.com. The preceding has been a special presentation of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.